Hachette Audio presents God Never Blinks, 50 Lessons for Life's Little Detours, written and read by Regina Brett, featuring a special conversation with the author.
For Asher and Julia, my bookends. Introduction. My friend Kathy once sent me an excerpt from the book Dandelion Wine. In Ray Bradbury's book about one vintage summer, a boy has taken ill. No one can figure out what is wrong. He's simply overwhelmed by life. No one seems able to help him until Mr. Jonas the junk man comes along. He whispers to the boy who lies asleep on a cot in the yard. Mr. Jonas tells him to rest quiet and listen, then reaches up and picks an apple off a tree. He lingers long enough to tell the boy a secret he carries inside him, one I didn't know I carried in me. Some folks arrive in this world fragile. Like tender fruit, they bruise easier, cry more often, and turn sad young. Mr. Jonas knows all this because he's one of those people. The word stirs something in the boy and he recovers. The word stirred something in me. Some people bruise easier. I'm one of those people. It took me 40 years to find and hold on to happiness. I always felt that at the moment I was born, God must have blinked. He missed the occasion and never knew I had arrived. My parents had 11 children. While I loved my parents and my 5 brothers and 5 sisters deeply, some days I felt lost in the litter. As Kathy often pointed out, I seemed to be the runt of that litter. I ended up confused by the nuns at age 6, a lost soul who drank too much at 16, an unwed mother at 21, a college graduate at 30, a single mother for 18 years, and finally, a wife at 40, married to a man who treated me like a queen. Then I got cancer at 41. It took a year to fight it, then a year to recover from the fight. When I turned 45, I lay in bed reflecting on all life had taught me. My soul sprang a leak and ideas flowed out. My pen simply caught them and set the words on paper. I typed them up and turned them into a newspaper column of the 45 lessons life taught me. My editor hated it. So did his editor. I asked them to run it anyway. The plain dealer readers in Cleveland loved it. Cancer made me bold enough to speak up to the bosses. Once you've had cancer and been sick, bald, and weak from chemotherapy and radiation, there aren't a lot of worse things anyone can do to you. Turning 45 was a victory for me. Breast cancer left me doubting I would see the odometer roll over that far. 3 of my aunts died from it at 42, 44, and 56, so it didn't look good. But I kept living. When I hit 50, I added 5 more lessons and the paper ran the column again. Then something amazing happened. People across the country began to forward the column. Ministers, nurses, and social workers requested reprints to run in newsletters, church bulletins, and small-town newspapers. People of all religions and those of none at all could relate. While some of the lessons speak of God, people found in them universal truths. I've heard from agnostics and atheists who carry the list of lessons in their wallets and keep it tacked to their work cubicles and stuck under refrigerator magnets. The lessons are posted on blogs and websites by people all over the world. Every week since the column ran, people have emailed from Australia to Zanesville, Ohio, asking for copies. That column is the most popular one I've written in my 24 years as a journalist. Most of these essays originally appeared in the Plain Dealer or the Beacon Journal. Some of them are originals. These lessons are life's gifts to me, and mine to you. The 50 Lessons. Lesson 1. Life isn't fair, but it's still good. The hat always came back, more faded yet stronger than ever. Frank started it. I had undergone my first chemotherapy and couldn't imagine being bald. Then I saw a guy wearing a baseball cap bearing these words, "Life is good." Life didn't feel good, and it was about to feel worse, so I asked the guy where he got the hat. 2 days later, Frank drove across town and stopped by my house and gave me one. Frank is a magical kind of guy. A house painter by trade, he lives by 2 simple words, get to. They remind him to be grateful for everything. Instead of saying, I have to go to work today, Frank tells himself, I get to go to work. Instead of saying, I have to get groceries, he gets to. Instead of saying, I have to take the kids to baseball practice, he gets to. It works for everything. The hat on anyone but Frank might not have carried the same power. It was